All right guys, what's going on? So obviously this video is about what the hell's going on. Now, I thought I wanted to put something out there pretty quickly just to address my thoughts on this. If you guys follow me on Instagram as well, which I hope you do, there. I put out a little IGTV video the other day, just talking through basically some quick thoughts on it. So I'm gonna address that briefly here with some main take-home points, but as well, I'm also gonna show you guys a workout to do at home because as you know, the gyms are shutting. So let's just take it from the beginning and I'll talk to you about what I told Instagram the other day. So in all of this panic and people freaking out over everything, it's very easy to get caught up in looking to Instagram and seeing everybody posting home workouts and you're thinking, oh my God, this is what I've got to do, because it's just a weird time because none of us have ever really been through this before. So it's very easy to just get sucked into thinking, this is what I have to do, this is what I have to do. And you're just responding and reacting all the time. So for one, I just want to say just calm down, everybody. I mean, I don't know where you're at. I'm sure some people have it a lot worse than others, but let's try to work more on stress management, mental health. Make sure you and your family and friends are okay and healthy, and look after the people you care about. And because that is the main priority here. Let's not, fitness and stuff and losing gains. Yeah, it's important, and I'm sure you guys, you don't want to lose any gains. Who does? But it's you need to just think about, okay, what is actually really important right now, and that might mean taking a couple of weeks off gym. So that's why I was saying on Instagram the other day, it's okay if you don't really want to train at home. I feel like having 2 weeks or 3 weeks off gym, say if your gym's closed, I don't think that's a bad thing at all. If anything, I think it's good to have that forced rest and recovery. And then when you're able to hit it again later, you can smash it harder. If your gym's shut for 3 weeks, not training for 3 weeks, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna deplete in glycogen, you're gonna lose weight because you're losing carbs and water, but you're not gonna lose all this muscle that you can't get back. It doesn't take 3 weeks to build muscle, so it doesn't take 3 weeks to lose it. Now, if you're eating at a severe caloric deficit, then yeah, you can eat into a lot of muscle, but that's why the danger is if you're already on a fat loss plan, you can probably afford to bump up your calories a little bit. I would suggest to anybody right now who's not training in the gym, whatever your goal is, just shift your calories to maintenance, just so you don't really change and you can kind of just chill around that area. And like I was saying, 2 weeks, 3 weeks off gym might be great. It might be great for you, might be just what you need really. I probably will take a week off gym at some point just because my body needs that. But I mean, if suit yourself, that's kind of the thing is that I was telling people, train at home if you want to. Now these are for the people who really want to stay active. You can't go for walks, you can't do yoga, certain things, and you really just want to get a workout in, sweet. Train at home, I've got some workouts for you today, bang, done, easy. Just go get yourself a couple pairs of dumbbells, maybe a light pair, heavier pair, and then you're pretty much sweet. And if you can't find dumbbells, you can make something. You can fill up a jug of milk with water, change the game. fill up a gallon, you guys can be smart about this stuff, but I'm not gonna give you some mad creative, here, you could use this and then do this now to weight plate. I'm not gonna do that shit because I feel like it's kind of taking the piss a little bit. That's not my job right now. My job is to make sure you guys are doing okay, and any questions you have I can answer and try to help you with that. And then tell you what to do with your diets. And if you still want to train, let's see if we can maintain the muscle. But and I'm trying to give some good vibes as well. So I'm not trying to, just be interesting and shit. I mean, I just want to tell you guys my personal recommendations. So to wrap up that little spiel before, little Steven Spielberg, I would say, guys, if you want to train at home, great. I've got some workouts for you. If you don't, maybe use this time now, if you can't go to gym, to focus on other things. So maybe there's a business that you wanted to start up that you haven't really got around to doing it, you didn't have the time. Maybe there's another idea you wanted to explore, a new hobby. Maybe it's just, a bit more of personal stuff. So it's just working on yourself a little bit. This is a good time to do something different. That's why it seems like it's really bad. Oh my God, I'm trapped, I'm stuck. It's there's a lot of positives that can come out of this, and it'd be stupid and it'd be a waste if there wasn't any anyway. So I think let's actually don't think, oh, I need to get back to my old routine. Let's try to get my old routine as quick as possible. That's why there's no point just making it up. Why not create a new one for this time being? And you never know what you can do. So me personally, for example, there's another business that I've been wanting to do, and I've been very slack with it. And now I think, okay, this is a good time because I can actually properly focus on that. And it's just giving me more opportunities to do different stuff. Now, if you guys want to still stay active, I would suggest going for walks if you can. I know some places are only allowing you to walk your dog, but sweet, go for it. Get a gopher and walk it, whatever. And if you want to do yoga or even just anything to stay active, I think that's very beneficial. But like I said, I will give you guys some workouts today. Now, with those workouts, what I would do is, like, as I said, I don't think having a few weeks off gym is gonna kill you, but if you wanna know how I would do it, I would do more like a push-pull leg workout and do that twice a week. And also, you could do a full body workout if you wanted, but I don't enjoy full body workouts as much. I'd much rather kind of just split it a little bit. So I would do that. Now, one thing to know too on this, guys, is you wanna take your sets like very hard. So you got to think, if you're used to applying a certain amount of resistance and like stress on the muscle, the weight's a lot lighter. So you're gonna need to really kill it. Now, the best chance of doing this is really controlling the speed. So controlling the tempo, very slow on the way down, stretching, really hard contractions, hard squeezes, like low rest times. You get a lot of that lactic and burn, you feel the pump. Certain things like that to increase intensity, supersets, you just got to go ham. So when we're doing these home workouts, you kind of just got to go balls to the wall. It's different to your usual training principles, but it's more, I feel like it's probably even just a mental thing of just feel like you're doing something. You get a pump and you go, okay, this is good. So there's heaps of things you can do. But I don't want to like make you guys think that you need to work out and you need to train because you're scared. It's like that's just shit, okay? So this is a good time to do other things, but if you are like me and you think, oh, I kind of have an itch to go, like if I don't train for too long, sometimes I just think I need to go, then sweet, do something. But don't freak out that you're gonna lose size, because I think you guys will be fine. Now, a few other recommendations in terms of like food and stuff. If you guys want me to do like a cooking video in this, like it's like an apocalypse cooking video, but I can do something like that, like, you know, things that can store easy and good meal ideas with what we can get now. So let me know your thoughts on that, guys, in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. Another thing I just thought of as well is EHP. This is a very weird time to promote the supplements, but EHP just emailed the other day saying everything's like going like as per usual, and they're like really good with all the stuff. So they've always had the cleanest, you know, best practices in terms of hygiene and stuff and sanitation. So I think it's actually a really good time to get protein, because now, like, we just went to the shop and the meats is like non-existent in the meats. So I just texted my athlete manager and I'm like, dude, can I grab and just like literally got like 4 tubs of whey. I'm just thinking, just in case, because a lean source of protein is hard to come by. Now, granted, you guys can't probably do that, but what you can do is use Zac Perna and get a little bit cheaper. But that's just one thing, is I think whey protein is actually quite handy in this situation, because I mean, today I've just had whey protein and cereal. It was lazy, but very easy. And quite cheap too. So there's protein powders, which I think are good. Another thing you could do is, yeah, like I said, I will probably do a whole cooking video on this, so I won't talk about it too much now. But it's the main thing I wanted to tell you guys is just have a bit of perspective. So main thing is, don't worry too much about your muscles. You're gonna be fine. You're not gonna lose size. Just look after yourself. Eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. For some reason, all the veggies are still there at the store. Nobody's buying them. So load up on them. Look after yourself, your family members. Stay positive through this, and let's just all be smart about it as well. So yeah, like I said, I will put these workouts here now. Bear was a bit annoying, and she was kind of getting up all my shit, so I used her for some of the exercises. But yeah, and guys, for my existing coaching clients as well, I'm a massive fan. Anybody who's currently on a weight training program, just email me and we will switch it over to a home workout program. Again, too, I'm trying to figure out a way that I can get you like either an extra month, or depending on what kind of deal you're in, just make it a bit more worth your while. So don't worry about that, guys. I got you covered. We'll sort something out when this is all done and through. But I think we can get through it together. So guys, if there's anything else I can do, please let me know. But let's get into these workouts. Okay, just kidding, guys. No dogs were harmed in the making of this. Now, the backpack is just for a little bit of extra weight. But if you don't need to add the weight, just focus on really slowing it down here. Now this is going to be a tricep. So for the first part, you're going to have a towel under your back just for a bit more leverage and stretch. And you get about 10 reps here. Then take the towel away and do dumbbell floor flies. So this is a bit of a limited range of motion here, but you're already fatigued, so it shouldn't be too bad. Then once you've done about 10 reps there, pick up the heavier dumbbells and do floor press till failure. So again, it's going to be a limited range, but you're already fatigued, so it's fine. Now moving into shoulders, so this is another tricep. So the first part is just the top range here. So it's like 21s, but 10 reps. So 10 reps at the top, then you're gonna do 10 full reps. And these will obviously be a lot harder because we've already done 10 of the top half, which is the hardest part. So once you're done with that, you'll do 10 partials just at the bottom here. So it's a mechanical drop set, if you like. Now moving straight into the dumbbell shoulder press. So using your heavier dumbbells, really slow down the negative here and squeeze through the shoulder. So you're gonna need to go to a failure, so as many reps as it takes. Now moving into front raises. So I'm doing this with the heavier dumbbells and just doing them one at a time. But if you want, you can use the lighter ones and just get a few more reps. And you can definitely do these standing. However, I just find these a lot more comfortable seated, but it's up to you. Now first up for triceps, we have close grip push-ups. So wherever your wrists are comfortable, but just keep them a little bit closer or shoulder width apart. Slow down and squeeze up through the triceps. So you can lock out at the top and really squeeze. Now I'm using a seat here for the extensions just because it supports my back a little bit better, and I'm doing one arm at a time so we can really fatigue the muscle, and this should be perfect with the heavy dumbbells until failure. So again, we're trying to hit everything to a failure. So I might say 20 reps, but really just, if you can get 30 or 40, just do that. Slow down the negative, really squeeze hard, and it should be enough to get a little bit of DOMs at least. Now guys, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed that and took something out of it. If you did, let me know in the comments. I hope you guys are all staying safe. And otherwise, that is it. And you guys definitely know what to do. Stay massive and healthy. Stay melty. Slide into your DMs in the PM and the AM. Then I slide into your feelings when you see just what I'm saying.